Guess what we're talking about? Yep, you guessed it. We're talking about weddings.
I'm so dramatic.
Like my friend has a blog post, and I'm gonna post the link at the bottom. She can't get over this video. The blog post is called "Love in an Era." What is it? Love in the Era of BellaNaija Weddings. She's still like watching the video.
How did she even dance in? Like that has to be like 500 pounds.
Falling in love in the era of #weddings.
Okay, let me be frank. I've never been like, and I was telling someone this the other day. Like, I've never been the girl that, you know, when they were little, like dreamed of their wedding. Like, I never. It wasn't. What made me start thinking about wedding is BellaNaija.
Just watch this video. I'm not sure I'm gonna post it on my profile just because it's somebody else's wedding. But we just watched this video, and this bride had this really, in our words, excessive dress. Now, it's not for me to. That's her life, that's what she wants to do, right? But we're talking about like the social trend of like this bar that keeps getting raised and raised and raised. Like, what are we gonna do next? Are we gonna have like light bulbs in our dresses? Because
I think I saw something like that.
Stop it.
No, but it was actually nice, where like, I don't know if it was like a bulb in it or like the dress itself is like glowy, but like they turned off the light and,
okay, like, yeah, I think I've seen that one. Like, it was like shimmery and things, so that's slayed. It was good. But like no, but then Love in an Era of like social media, it's tough. I feel sad for like brides, and I feel sad for guys out there. Let me start from engagements.
No, let's start about
pre-wedding shoots.
Oh yeah,
the pre-wedding.
Okay, wait.
shoots.
Okay, you have to have engagement for pre-wedding. Okay, so let's start from engagement.
Because I know that like, I think between 2014 and 2016, people just went crazy. I think my crazy moment was when I saw the ones that went to go and do underwater shoots. No shade at you guys, but I was just like,
all shade at you guys.
Wowie. Yeah, sure. Jamaican reef, Jamaica water blue, Nigerian sky blue.
Let's talk about the money that people pay for RSVP.
Oh my god!
Like, people tell me the prices they pay, and I'm like,
that's going to wake me up in the morning. I ain't about that.
Because and the ones that you wear once,
you have to repurpose.
See, let me tell you something, okay? I don't know about you and you guys that buy RSVP, but if the money that you guys, the ridiculous amount of money that you guys spend on RSVP, I'm not wearing it once, that's for sure.
Precious, me, I can just tell you now that
okay?
my RSVP is good.
Because if we say
you wait, there's gold inside. My RSVP is 50,000 pounds.
Honestly, and let me ask you a question. Why is it like, if you have like if they say, okay, this RSVP is black, and then you have another wedding that is black, why can't you just wear that RSVP for that other wedding?
Hold up. My black is not just any black.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's the black. It's Mama puts charcoal black. One of my friends said something to me recently, right?
RSVP marriage, you probably should cut your coat.
I blogged about being single and how like I'd been a bridesmaid too many times. People, please, I'm not being a bridesmaid again. I'm retired. 2017, I've retired. If you're not married before this time, sorry, I Skyped.
No.
But like, I was feeling guilty because somebody had invited me to their wedding as a bridesmaid and I couldn't make it. And one of my friends said to me was like, but she's still gonna get married though. Like, she's not going to get married because you didn't show up. They're not going to be like, do you take this person to be your bride? And she's like, I'm sorry, one of my bridesmaids isn't here, so I'm not gonna do it.
If you can't afford it, listen, lie. Be like, you. Honestly, I'll just be like, I have like work outside of.
I ain't even got time to lie. I just know. I measured the spectrum of like, who is this person in my circle of friends, and how close are we? There are some people that are like this close to me that I'll be like, it's pricey, but I would get it. But if you're like a friend of a friend that I met that time that we went to go and swim, then you now.
We're not even though we actually. Let's talk about what about the people that because they don't have friends, they now invite like people they don't know that much to be their RSVPs.
No. The one that I heard last year was like ridiculous, and somebody confirmed it, where people pick their bridesmaid based on how they look. So then I won't pick my friends won't be my bridesmaid. I will pick people that look good for my pictures to be my bridesmaid. That is interesting.
And if you're watching this and you don't understand what we're saying, maybe you're American or like you're white. We're talking about like the trend in Nigerian, Ghanaian weddings.
African weddings is, I think is wedding is big for people. It doesn't matter whether you're like African or American or Italian or like wherever it is that you're from.
What do you say about people that blame BellaNaija all the time? Because I hear people say things like, you know, BellaNaija
and that's why we're saying that, like, yeah, love in an era of BellaNaija where it's like
I think BellaNaija created a platform for people to be able to like show,
especially
like,
when they started that, like, I should be Bella.
Yeah, like they capitalized on like a huge, and then created jobs for people. People now want to be makeup artists. People are more makeup artists and getting recognition.
That's the good side.
You see people cakes and people like they're creating jobs for people because of BellaNaija. So
that's the good side. Shout out.
Get it right. Shout out to BellaNaija.
I want to talk about grooms. Can I talk about grooms for a second? Because there's two types of grooms. There is the groom that you know, that they just told him what he was going to do and then he just showed up. And then there are the diva grooms.
Ooh,
I'm here for the diva groom.
I'm trying to think of a diva groom. You know who's it? Nobo Igwe. Did you see his wedding? He like changed like how many times? And then his wife
you
came
can't
out from
tell
a
him
ball,
nothing. He was ready for that wedding.
I think he was the bride. People were like saying he was the bride. Like
he was ready. He was like, I am going to wear this. And then guys like that. So it's like, it's not only about the women and the dress.
Like?
Me, I want my groom to be there, like be about that wedding. I don't want to just be like, oh, this suit or this suit or this or this. Like I'm not a bridezilla, but
just because I'm not going, like I'm not like, honestly, like I want like a quiet on the beach. I want my engagement to be big. I want that one, but
wait, pause. So we've entered destination wedding just like that. Fresh. Hey, just like that. I like how she put it low key. Say whatever, just low key, just like low key. You're invited to my wedding. Oh, where is it? It's on the island. Oh, what island?
I don't know if I like destination weddings though.
But you just said on the beach. Which beach are you going to? Are you going to Bar Beach?
Yeah, Bar Beach. We'll go to Bar Beach. I don't think I can go to Nigeria. You know where I'll do my wedding at Calabar. Like I would just like take everybody to Calabar.
Because
there's so many. Listen, there's so many beautiful sceneries that you can use, but y'all always want to go to Dubai. Like what's going on with that?
Trends. Let's talk about the trends.
Let's talk about trends. Everybody want to go to Dubai. Now it's South Africa. Like everyone want to go to South Africa.
I thought we were still in Dubai. We have left Dubai. South Africa. We're going to.
No, I'm talking about trends. Like that's the trend. Like you know.
I'm not going to lie, for me, one of the reasons why I want to have a destination wedding, and I'm saying this so that all of you can hear, including my friends.
So that some people will not come.
Thank you very much. It's just so that I can streamline. And I tell people all the time, I'm like,
mean?
I won't even tell you what the destination is. I won't even tell you what the destination is until like it's right at the like margin of the wedding. So you could be like, oh no, I didn't take time off work. Sorry.
Let's talk about weddings that don't have food. Okay, after this,
it's not their fault.
What do you mean it's not their fault?
When we invite, every time we invite 300 people, 500 people show up.
Like if like I know 200 people, for example, and I invite 200 people, like me and my groom, honestly, I'm gonna have food for 500 people. Because I know Nigeria. I know my people, okay? I know my people.
I really just wish Nigerians were RSVP. Like if you could...
Where? RSVP. It's like you're dreaming.
I really wish.
Now she's just have the dream and she's RSVP. RSVP. First of all, RSVP to Nigeria means rice very plenty. Wait, is that RSVP? Rice and stew very plenty. That is RSVP. So you want me to RSVP? Yeah, okay.
See, destination wedding. We RSVP for you. I will pick and choose who will be there, who will not be there.
Yeah, okay.
So let's talk about the dress.
Like somebody.
The dress.
Honestly, you know what? People, I'm not gonna speak for people like us that don't think, but usually like they say like some women would have like their ideas since they're kids.
Some people
like
do.
When they grow. So I do understand. Like even that video. Like now I'm thinking about it. Maybe she watched like a cartoon and
you know. So shady.
And then that's the kind of wedding dress that she wanted, and then
or it might be a testimony wedding. Like you see, we out here single like a Pringle. Then you get the man of your dreams, and you're just like, I will kill it, destroy it, so that they know that I'm the one that's getting married. So maybe that was her thing. That was her thing. It was.
I have a friend like that. My friend, like when I'm coming in, everybody has to know.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm like 5 foot
Even
tall.
though regardless,
they're
going to know you're walking in,
okay.
but you know, she's like, and that goes with nobody wearing white. That goes with nobody.
Okay, I don't know that.
Nobody doing proposal at her day.
Okay,
She
what do you
wants
think
to be
about
the
that?
center of
Do you think
attraction.
that's rude?
I don't think that's rude. I think it's special. Like if somebody should.
I think you should take permission first. I would rather.
I mean, yeah, take permission.
I would rather
for
you come and
myself,
ask
like,
me
yeah.
that, like, oh, Bola, do you mind? I want to propose to my babe at this thing, as opposed to the fact that like my maid of honor is giving a speech, we're all crying, and I'm just like,
no, and then
it's just like,
no, but see, that's why you have people that have common sense. Okay, because you're not gonna ruin my moment because you want to propose. Like, wait.
I think you should
wait
ask.
till all of us are dancing. I'm not talking about first dance. Okay, because that's
Like
the
the
moment
end of the
too.
night?
Like the end of the night.
I still
Do
think
your
you should
proposal.
ask. I still think.
Of course, you will still ask me. But even if you ask me, you cannot when I'm eating my cake.
True.
Come and propose. Why? Did you help me pay for the wedding?
Let's talk about like the extravagance of like what people put into their wedding. So I know that I have, for my wedding, I want a really small wedding by God's grace, and I want it to be very intimate, and there are things that I would like to share, moments I like to share with the people who are invited to my wedding. But then there are some other people that have like the belly dancers, the fire breathers, they have a whole like performance at their wedding.
About it, I want to be really naughty. I'm not one of those people that do the entire dance sequence of Beyonce on their that's on. Like I feel like because you talked about intimacy, like I feel like on my wedding, like I might have like after like a certain time, I want like all the old people to leave. Not like old, like my parents. Like I want all of them to like.
What do you want to do?
Go, and then we can like.
I have to sweep my head to the side so you can see my eye for this one. I know what you're coughing for. We give you stress.
No, but seriously, I think that's I would like to do that.
I just
like
want
after some time
intimate.
They can go.
The way I see, okay, this is my opinion on weddings, right? I take it very seriously because that day you're coming to stand in front of your friends, your family, and you're saying, I swear that no matter what happens between me and this person, I will not leave this person till I die or till they die. I swear it. And for me, I take that part is bigger for me than the jollof rice. After jollof rice is really important, and puff puff and pepper soup, but the part of me just swearing to God and to my friends to be like, that is so intense for me. I don't just want anybody to be there. I want to share that with people.
Wouldn't even come for that part. Like
you know,
you have to consider you're Nigerian. Like people don't
African time. People don't even go to the church wedding. People are just
that's what I'm saying. People don't go for the church wedding reception.
You're right.
Which is okay.
And
so
stew is
you
very
can invite
plenty.
like a certain amount of people to like the church wedding, knowing that the people will even come, and then the other people can
just
come.
Give up.
Actually, you know what I want? I want my traditional wedding to be huge, but I want my white wedding to be like with.
Oh, me too. Yeah, I want to have like a big
traditional
party.
wedding.
I'm the only
but
donor.
Like my white wedding will be like just my people. People that have money. Do you like if you want to go all out? Do
your wedding in the sky?
Because then all
that's
you know how
Nigerian
people will be like, all these big wedding they are doing, they'll still break up. Your small wedding, you still broke up too. Why are you hating? No, because you need to go to BellaNaija comments.
No, okay.
They'll be saying things like, after all these things, people will still break up in 1 month. The people that are having small wedding, they're not breaking up.
Let's talk about like online trolls though and people's comments. Sometimes I read some of those comments.
Like you guys need
some people are just so
in
bitter
life.
on their inside. Like no matter what it is that you say,
you'll be like, why are they showing off? Is it your money? You first of all, you're showing off the 5 naira you have with your Apuruka shoe that you're on Instagram. You're showing off. But then you want people that have money not to show off because what?
It's inside your eye. They are putting it inside your eye. Forget the fact that you're the one that followed them on social media.
Exactly.
Forget the fact that you're the one that went to BellaNaija to go and look at the picture. Forget that part.
Oh my God. No, Nigerians mouth. They're mouth.
No, sometimes the comment section is really... There was this one girl that I saw that had put up like a makeup tutorial type thing, and people were just like, you're deceiving people. Whoever it is, you're so ugly. And I'm like... She's putting like
it's like so fancy Dibia.
Why?
Like I think was he the one that went to I think in Dubai. But like, I can remember the comments that were coming. After how many picking, they now marry you. You should just have small wedding and go and hide.
I think the tradition and the culture sometimes feeds into that.
Dang.
I think there's like a lot of like
mind your
culture
business.
vomit that people do. People just like vomit that out sometimes.
And you think that this is no filter, but you'd be surprised to meet somebody on the road that they'll give you advice even without asking for it.
Oh.
It's like,
can we talk about that for like 2 minutes? Every time I go to an event, there's always someone that's just like, oh, my sister, your time will come. Someone will love you too. I'm just like, but I didn't. It's so unsolicited. I didn't even ask you for that though. One more thing I need to touch on. Okay, ceremonies, the wedding ceremony, like the things they say. I no shade to any like. It's not like Christian or Muslim or like Hindu or whatnot. Sometimes I've been to some weddings and like they say things like, this was my beef. Your body's not your body anymore. It's for him.
My body's still my body.
Nah, I'm specifically gonna have that conversation with like whoever's officiating my wedding to just be like, can you not say that to me, please?
I'm even thinking about if I want to still have for better for worse in my wedding.
I think we need to say
honestly,
that.
for worse have levels. Because if you hit me, I'm out. Okay, if you cheat on me, I might be out.
That is really
okay.
Bad. That is really.
I
bad,
probably will be out. Prenup.
Will you sign a prenup?
Yeah, fuck no. Well, if I have money, if I'm the one that has the money, I might.
I don't know. I feel like
I don't like the idea.
I don't like the idea. But you remember how like in our previous videos we were talking about like this whole men in a scum type things and like low expectations and everything.
True.
Because I've also seen a lot of women who blindly trusted and like trusted even the institution of marriage, and then it fell apart and the men did not do their due diligence to them and their children. For that reason, I would say protect yourself. Sign something that says that should everything fall apart, this is what's the structure. This in black and white. It can't be just a verbal agreement anymore.
To be honest, like to be not even joking. Like I'm not totally against it. I think if my husband, if my boyfriend or my fiance should bring it up, I think I'll be taken aback because I want to know why. I just want to know that it's not from a place where you don't trust me.
Exactly.
But if you're trying to be like, okay,
whatever the
about
worst
protection,
case, the worst
case
scenario.
Because just because you sign a prenup does not mean that you don't benefit anything from your husband. It depends on what is in the prenup. You both of you can sit down and kind of figure out what you want to put in the prenup. So, I'm good. I'm good with that.
Well, anyways, we talked about a lot of social trends relating to weddings. We hope that you enjoyed our videos and our time together. My name is Bola. My channel is, all my social media is under Beingbola. So
Turn up.
Beingbola and Precious
Nwabugo. Okay.
Great time. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share.
Let's do like Tails and Moon like that.
Bye. This is kind of creepy.